Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. Welcome Litecoin family. It's great to be here with you. Haven't done just a video on Litecoin in a while, and I wanted to focus on it since it's been kind of leading the market here. I know it's pulling back a little bit today, but it's had a really nice run, guys, and I just want to focus on some of the things that we've talked about in the past videos and then kind of look what's going on with them here. So, guys, hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Had beautiful volume come in, guys. Do you see that bullish volume, how it just increased? That's exactly what you want to see. And another thing, remember in the last video we had this green box, so we left this chart up here and we said if we broke through that, guys, and closed above that, we'd have a good shot at moving higher. So we did. We closed right above that, and then we pushed up here to this next resistance around that $41, and we got rejected. And a lot of times, guys, remember, when you break out of things like this overhead resistance, you go up and then you come back and test it, and we're either going to bounce off that and move higher to the upside, or we're going to break down and we're going to come and we're going to test this purple trend line here. And that's a really important trend line to pay attention to, guys. If that gets broken, we're going to be heading lower. All right, I've really been paying a lot of attention to trend line breaks, especially in cryptocurrency, and they're very powerful. And even right here, do you see this trend line that I had here, guys? What happened when we broke out of it? We had that beautiful move to the upside with great volume. So really keep that in mind, guys, and this is on the 12 hours. We're looking at it right now on the 12-hour chart. So we pushed up. We kind of have this little shooting star candle. For a real shooting star, you'd want the wick to be a little bit longer there, but you can see we're forming, just kind of a small bearish candle here. We're going to have to see how that closes, guys, if it's going to be more of like a doji or a hanging man candle or what it's going to turn into there. But right now it's just a small little body of bearish candle, and I just want you to pay attention to that stuff, guys. See if we come back down here and test this around $37 or so before we make another move up. So you got to have a plan for the upside, and you have to have a plan for the downside. And that's mine, guys. If we continue to move up there on great volume, most likely I would target, see here, so if we break this resistance here, guys, we may have another little spot around that 45. Then I would say it would be the 50 psychological that we would need to deal with and when this whole break started. So those would be the targets. That's what I would be looking at, guys. On the downside, I'm really paying attention to these higher lows. Very, very important in this purple trend line. We really want to pay attention to that. But also look, guys, we have these beautiful crosses taking place on the 12-hour. You're getting to see the 50 moving average cross over the 100 in red there, and that's great. And then we're up above the 20 here. And guys, that's why I said we could maybe have a pullback. That 20 EMA is so powerful in cryptocurrency. We could pull back, to potentially around that $34 even before making a move. And if that's if we break through this top here and we fall through that at around 37. So these are the things I really want you to pay attention to. We're going to throw the RSI on just to see if we're seeing anything. You guys tell me what you've been doing. Have you guys been selling? Have you been trading? Have you guys been buying, accumulating? What's your guys' plan? What's your guys' strategy? I'd love to hear it. All right, guys. So let's take a look here. So there was a high there, and you can see the price is getting higher. And we did gain just a little bit on the RSI here from this top. But for how big that move is, you can kind of see the momentum slowing. You can see this starting to turn down, guys. So we definitely could have another pullback into this area and test this as support around that 36, because we're at 38.95 right now. So yeah, 36, we could see that. And guys, if it does pull back there and you see great volume, that's exciting, because then we can make that next move to the upside. So that's what I want you guys to really pay attention to. And then also on the RSI, you can kind of just throw a little trend line on here. And you'll see how these things obey them, guys, and it's amazing. The next time this probably bounces off here, we may get another move to the upside. But if it breaks, remember we talked about the trend line breaks, then it might be a time to get out or short or do some other things depending on what other, the other indicators are saying. But this is what I wanted to bring to you guys. This was just a quick one on Litecoin. I don't want to make these videos too long. I just want to get them for you. I've noticed in my analytics, most people watch these from their mobile phones. So I know when I'm out on, like the road or doing something, I'm parked and I look at a video, I want it to be short. So I want to do that for you guys and just get you quick things to update you. But God bless each and every one of you. And I will, I'll probably come back with maybe another video tonight of Bitcoin, Ethereum, may do NEO, and maybe XRP. So we'll try to get that done for you guys. like, subscribe, all that. Leave it down low, and tell me what you guys are doing. God bless.